Wow, that is pretty deep. Hey guys, good morning. This is Bochi Santos, and you're watching TurboZone. Beside me, the all-new Ford Ranger Raptor. For the first time, I'm actually testing something where it's meant to be tested, off-road, and I'm pumped up, excited because the conditions look to be very tricky today. It's drizzling, we passed some of the roads, very muddy, but I haven't driven this yet. We'll find out how things go. Stay tuned. So the first thing that catches your attention, the Ranger Raptor, is big, bad, and beautiful. Ford calls it bold functional design, and there's a reason for everything. Starting with the big grille to feed air to the intercooler, the radiator, and all of the various heat exchangers. Second, we've got the functional air curtains here. It helps reduce drag and, improves NVH on the highway. And then, of course, we've got LED daytime running lights. So it gives you this impression that the Ford might be tough for off-road use, but it is also a sophisticated, modern vehicle fit for anyone, everywhere. The next thing I love about the Ford are the fenders. They are made of a composite material, very resistant to damage, and the bigger space allows it to house bigger, wider, chunkier wheels and tires. So let's check this out underneath. You can see there's a skid plate here to protect the Ford's underbelly because, again, it's meant for hardcore off-road action. Aside from that, there are 2 tow hooks in front, 2 more at the back to make recovery easier in the very unlikely event that it gets stuck. Next, let's talk about ground clearance and water wading depth. Now, a typical car has about 205 millimeters of ground clearance. Ford Ranger Raptor, 283. That's more than 2 inches of extra ground clearance compared to most typical cars. And then it has, I believe, industry best, out of the box, 850 millimeters of water wading or flood fording capability. So you see this body of water right here, walk in the park for the big bad Ford Ranger Raptor. Okay, so guys, I'm cleaning the bi-turbo, I love saying that, it sounds very German, bi-turbo engine. A lot of people were somewhat disappointed to find out that the new Ford Ranger Raptor has a smaller engine compared to the outgoing top-of-the-line model, the Wildtrak, which had a 3.2-liter 5-cylinder diesel engine. But in fact, turbocharging is the way to go. Turbocharging is the way of the future. And the Ford Ranger Raptor has not 1, but 2 turbochargers. This new engine, which is lighter, which helps it off-road, making it less nose-heavy, delivers 213 horsepower and about 500 Newton meters of torque. More horsepower in a lighter, smaller, more fuel-efficient package. Now, I think that's a win-win situation. What about you? So overall, I have to say, the Ranger Raptor's interior, very well sorted. It feels like a car in a good way, but then you have that sense of toughness and durability inside of it. And controls are well laid out. Again, kudos to the seats. Very good support. I love it. They look well, and more importantly, they're very comfortable. So let's hit the trails and find out everything that I've touched on. See how they perform. Hi guys, this is Bochi Santos. You guys are watching TurboZone, and right now it is pretty intense. I've been in the Ranger Raptor for 10 minutes, and I've gone through probably the most difficult off-road terrain I've ever been. Car was sliding left and right, but you know what? The Raptor had far more talent than I did. I just have to say, this thing just really saves me. It's got so much, of course. The Fox suspension, one of the very best suspensions in Baja racing off-road, and that answers a lot of questions as to how I am able to, drive the way I do in this pretty intense environment. I'm surprised. I'm still talking. I haven't flipped the car over. We aren't stuck just yet. Okay, this is practically boating. This is not off-road driving. A big part of going through water is to be able to maintain traction on all four wheels so that the car doesn't drift away being pushed by the current. Now, the Ford Ranger Raptor uses a live axle rear, but Ford has an innovative Watts Link design as well at the back, which helps provide comfort and excellent rear articulation or flex. So, Ford Ranger, solid. And wow, no drama. I'm surprised. I am genuinely surprised we made it. So guys, you've seen what the Ranger Raptor can do off-road. I have to say, hands down, the Ford Ranger Raptor is the king of the off-road hill for pickups. If you ever get your hands on one, you should try it off-road, because if you don't, you are definitely missing out.
The Maxus brand actually originated in Europe. It has a 123-year history owing to its heritage to the LDV brand, or the Leyland DAF vans. It is the leading commercial vehicle producer and distributor in the world. And it is currently being offered actually in 46 countries. So aside from Europe, you can see the Maxus brand in Australia, New Zealand, in the Middle East. In Asia, you have Singapore, and of course now, it's available in the Philippines. The Maxus G10, which is shown here, is actually our flagship model. It offers max adventures, max design, and max safety. Why do we say so? Max adventures because it is equipped with a 1.9-liter turbo diesel direct injection engine, which gives you 150 PS of power and 350 Newton meters of torque. So you get powerful yet fuel-efficient engine, and it is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. For max design, it's a 9-seater multi-purpose vehicle, perfect for the family. It has 4 captain's chair at the rear. It has power seats in front, both for the driver and passenger. It offers flexible seating. And the radio, it comes with Bluetooth, USB, 6-speaker system, and it has rear and front sensors, as well as a rear view camera. For max safety, the G10 is actually equipped with a 3-point ELR seat belts on all 9 seats, and it has ISOFIX for child safety. It also has front and rear disc brakes. What's good about the Maxus G10, we came up with a new variant. We call it the Maxus G10 Assist. We actually put in a swivel seat on one of the captain's chair, and this actually slides out and goes down to the street level. So easy access for persons with disabilities, as well as persons with walking difficulties. So this is actually perfect for the whole family. The Maxus G10 comes in 2 variances. You have the Maxus G10 Premium and the Maxus G10 Assist. The Maxus G10 Premium is priced at 1,680,000 pesos. The Maxus G10 Assist is actually 399,800 higher compared to the Maxus G10 Premium. It is actually available right now. We've had several mall displays of the G10 Assist, and actually the reception of the public has been very, very good and very encouraging. You can visit also our showrooms. One we have in Mandaluyong, in Quezon City, and we also have one Maxus Cebu.
Essentially, the objective of the trip is to actually show how the vehicles are made by Jack. Overall, we wanted to build our credibility for the brand and see that we have the technology to go up against vehicles that we have in the market. We showed them how the vehicles are built, at the same time the technology, and we showed them the research and development center that we have to showcase Jack is actually thinking about how to build the cars and how it can be up to par with the Japanese vehicles. We wanted to let them experience firsthand how it is to actually drive the vehicle. We wanted to let them experience the actual test track that we have. They can push it to the limit. We're confident that everybody actually saw the potential of the vehicle and it can easily be marketed in the country. And I'm sure the quality is more than up to par.
Our vision for Jack is really to provide the Filipino market with vehicles that they don't have to compromise in. Vehicles that they can have specifications that they really want in a vehicle and also the pricing that they're going for. If you're going for a low-priced vehicle, you don't have to let go of all the bells and whistles that you'd normally like on a vehicle that you'd like to drive every day. Also, even with all the technology that you'll be getting at that competitive pricing, you'll still be able to have fleet setup that's really at par with the top-of-the-line offerings of most of our competitors.
We're entering the crossover market where everybody is, and we'll be launching the S4 late this year, hopefully before Christmas. And we'll be launching also a pickup in the first quarter of 2020, which is the T8. With these two vehicles, we're gonna shake up the market in the Philippines, and definitely with the innovation and technology that we have, plus the very competitive pricing, everybody's gonna be surprised as to how these vehicles will fare in the market. Please do visit our showrooms. We have showrooms in Alabang, Santa Rosa, and in Makati. And we also have one in Cebu. And next, late this year, we'll also have opening one in Iloilo. And please do also visit our website, jackmotors.ph, and so you can see the full line of our vehicles and the cars that we will be launching soon.
Today we are celebrating the Isuzu Open House, which is sponsored by Isuzu Philippines Corporation.
Hi, we're now here in Isuzu Cagayan de Oro in Northern Mindanao for the resumption of the Isuzu Open House under the I Love Isuzu campaign. We've started this in Metro Manila and Luzon, but now we're moving to the Bisbing area and starting in Cagayan de Oro. We'll be doing this in General Santos, Iloilo, and Bacolod as well. So we're very happy because this is a very special day of celebrating with our Isuzu customer. Today, we were graced by some of our car clubs like the Isuzu MX Club and Team ICE who will join us in the motorcade that was held in the morning. And now they're here participating in the programs and in the presentations that we are doing to highlight some of our special products. Actually, today we're very happy because this is the first time that we're introducing the Isuzu MX Punlok Edition during the open house, as well as putting on display Isuzu D-Max LSA model that we have launched recently.
The open house is composed of several activities, and we have something for everyone actually. We have for the kids, for the adults, and those who are really able and be able to do some light exercises. We are so happy today that the response of our friends and even customers has been very good response, and it's beyond our expectation actually. And we are so very happy for this that they really came here, responded to our invitation, because they know that their coming here will not be in vain, but they will be able to really view and see for themselves the new X and even the new D-Max 2020 model.
We're right now at the Metro Trend, where we just launched the GAC Motors newest car, the GS3. our subcompact crossover. The vehicle is our newest crossover. We feel that, this is the type of vehicle that the market needs. We have two variants available. We have a 1.5 NA automatic and a 1.3 turbo, which we feel can give the option of what the market really needs. Single and newly married couple, and I feel that they are quite the busy type, and they just want to drive as quickly as they can. For our 1.5 normally aspirated automatic, it's priced at 888,000. We feel that this is quite affordable for the market, for the quality that they are getting. And our 1.3 turbo is priced at 1.058 million, quite competitive versus what's available in the market. Our future plan for GAC Motors is basically we want to grow our network, and we're right now going towards our 6th dealership network. And with the network growing, we will also be offering a lot of other new models that is up for what the consumer demands for. I would like to invite all viewers to go to our GAC Motor showroom for you to check our latest model, the GS3, our subcompact crossover.